Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Minigame Mondays. It's me, Solid, and good to have you back here. Welcome to Bubble March. We are here playing up the minigame that Nikke released during their 2.5 anniversary. It's been approximately about a week, give or take a little bit longer, since this minigame has been released. But we haven't actually played this because it didn't actually release last week. It actually released, well, it was released last week, but we just don't do Minigame Mondays any other day of the week. So we're gonna be checking it out a little bit more. I will be talking about it. I know this minigame kind of mostly through. I have completed it completed in its entirety. But we'll be kind of testing and showcasing some stuff you can kind of really do with it, as well as what things to focus on during this event, because it is a little bit harder than I would have expected the first one around. But the main focus on this is going to be really kind of just showing you how I'm doing. And, well, I'm waiting on like another patch to really just try more games out, because I actually do have some of this stuff locked behind some timing and stuff. And since it is going to be a relatively long event, they are going to be going on until the 7th, so it is fairly long. But we may have a challenge mode to attempt, but that is, I think, in my opinion, a little bit harder than other stuff, so we will not be touching this quite yet, because I'm not confident at all. Since I don't know what the starting value on these guys are going to be. It could be really high, it could be really nothing. But at the end of the day, I would like to kind of showcase this, because this is a very interesting minigame. It is technically a bit of a card game. It is kind of a bit of a kind of turrets-based card game. It's nothing like super like out of the water, but essentially is kind of just like it kind of it definitely feels like more of a game akin to those ads kind of in thing where you like drop a character and then you fight him and see what happens. But it's not bad. I would certainly say it's more complex than I would have first expected. And a little bit, a few tips as well to kind of just get you a little bit through the grind if you're kind of grinding this and you're kind of stuck somewhere. Honestly, the best things I can recommend is stick to the basics. We do have 3 stages on this. I think this actually has how many stages? This has 4 stages, I believe, probably more. Perhaps even further than that, but I haven't checked it out. Scary challenge mode. This says level 50. I'm like comfortable with level 7. But a couple things you can actually give you for like recommendation. If you don't want this to last like too long, obviously the easiest thing I can say, like click on the tab. That's like the best way to kind of like speed this up. But if you want to kind of slow things down even further, you can also click on the whether it be on the summoning queue or whether it be on the upgrade queue. You can also click on that. But the main thing you want to do is kind of just upgrade your bubble to the maximum. We have that at max, and then you're gonna. I think you should upgrade. Hold on. I'll click Q on this. On that. Spend another one. I'm gonna tap that, and we're gonna click on. We're gonna upgrade our basic. Our basic tank. Pardon me for being a little bit slow. I just kind of ate some food, so it is a little bit level 5, we're good. All right, we're gonna pop another tank. I think we should probably put in the healer here. Another tank. Oh, come on. Another one of these. I don't think they've taken any damage quite yet, but it can be a little bit rough, especially in the early stages. We should again upgrade your units as much as you can. I recommend the tank one first, because they're actually probably the tankiest ones in the game so far. And And again, the tanking is going to scale really interestingly and really well. But we're going to keep upgrading this one as well. And we're going to upgrade, I think, our healers. I think would be pretty good to upgrade. We're going to pop that down, another one down, level 7. And I think we're going to upgrade this to level 6. But yeah, no, generally this is kind of like what I've been really just doing. You essentially just kind of spam it, which is honestly not necessarily like the most interesting kind of mechanic in the game ever, but it is certainly something very, very neat, at least, because the game itself is... We got these 2 units max. After that, we're gonna go to the second round, so we're already clear that one. Then, since they survive, we're actually gonna pop another healer here. We're gonna pop another one of these tanks. And once we get enough time, we're gonna pop another one of these ones. And then we're gonna pop another healer. And I think we should start upgrading our turret guys here, because these guys are gonna start taking a little bit of a beating. Right. Another one, and we're gonna tab out. Actually, Q. Pop another one of these, pop another one of these. And then we're gonna pop the tanks again. And then we're gonna pop another healer. I think what we should do is upgrade this guy. And then that's max. Then we're gonna do summon. We're gonna do nope, that's not a summon. Pop one of these. Pop one of these. I'm not even looking. It's legitimately just gonna like making sure that you have enough of these ones. Upgrading these ones. We're actually gonna try and upgrade this one next. Oh, that's kind of cooked. And we should probably have more healers here. I think they're definitely... Oh, those guys are cooked. Pop this one, and pop another one of these. We're gonna try and upgrade this one next. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop one of these ones up here as soon as we get enough. Yep. See what I mean? It's like very balancing of like, will you have enough kind of thing. It is genuinely that fast. One of these ones, pop another one of these, pop another one of these. And I think I need another couple of healers on this one. 2 of these. And it is kind of more of like a war of attrition at this point. We won already, which is again pretty fast. We won with 5,552 currency consumed. But as you can tell, it can be a little bit overwhelming. I think my recommendation is to upgrade the slower turrets in the early game. I kind of researched the big ones, but they don't perform as well as other ones quite yet. So I haven't even really touched these. So kind of like the reason I have so many. I have healers unlocked to the max. I have defenders. Honestly, kind of wish I would have upgraded the defenders, if anything, a little bit further. I got attackers and healers. Not bad. Again, I just kind of focus on everything. Just kind of max everything out. I wasn't quite aware, but I think my best recommendation, if you're going to upgrade anything, upgrade the defenders first, because they're probably the tankiest one in the entire game. Then gunners, I think, are not bad. And healers. If you have attackers next to the gunners, they're also like or defenders next to the attackers. They're also like relatively tanky-ish. Again, recommendation is to upgrade the lower ranks or the earlier turrets, because they actually, it's according to their level is how they scale. So they are a lot easier to kind of fight with that one. And it's nothing super difficult. Again, I could definitely try this one, but I'm not confident since they kind of scale in the difficulty level, and since it says level 50 is the cap, I believe I at least need under the traits tab, they have like level 30. It's like the maximum level that you're supposed to start out as. So my recommendation is to really just have this maxed out, and after having that one, the next step would be to kind of upgrade this one, because this is probably the most important thing in the entire game. The bubble level increases the amount of production you have for your entire your entire system. It's essentially your currency, right? So that's kind of very, 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 very important to upgrade. And I think that's probably the thing that's going to hold you back the most. If you're playing earlier on, upgrade that, because that's kind of the thing that's going to like be the biggest thing that's going to like make you win a fight or not. But again, this is just the easy week. I've already completed the entirety of it. And I showed you, like, again, with basic units. It's nothing super complicated. It is very interesting. It's a very fun game mode, I think. It's definitely the first time around. I actually had to rethink a couple of things because I could not beat for the life of me the EC level 7 after like 3 tries. And I then really had like to think about it, is like everybody's coming at like a really high level, so I had to understand what everything meant. So I upgraded everything I could, upgrade the hero, summoning cost. I wasn't really doing much. Then I really looked at bubbles, and I'm like, I read what they say. So increases the basic level of summon bubbles, currency used to summon upgrades and sages. So this was very important. And by important, I mean read what it says. That is honestly the biggest the biggest way to win. As well as kind of check the performance of the units. I think, for me personally, the Defender's probably the best unit to kind of really have. And again, it's very, very simplistic. It's like you use your tanker to tank the damage, and then use your healers to heal the damage. It's pretty straightforward. I like this minigame. It wasn't bad. And I'm waiting on the second patch because I would like to continue completely playing this a little more difficulty. But it's not bad. Let me know your shots are on this Bubble March event. I definitely think it was definitely a bit of a faster video. But I think it's because it's very enjoyable, very simplistic. But it can be hard, and I hope some of these tips, if anything, are helping you clear this game. Again, apologies for not releasing this earlier. I was mostly waiting for Minigame Monday because, again, I don't like super releasing too many videos because then it kind of adds to unnecessary fluff that we already have, in my opinion. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this. If you like it, well, do something. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Stay solid, and hopefully you guys are playing Nikke, because at least I'm enjoying the story. I'm waiting on the second patch, which I believe releases on the 30th as well as kind of zany today. A little bit after today, I think. Probably tomorrow for those of you that actually sleep. So anyway, thanks for watching, and this will be releasing a little bit later than usual. But it's nothing super late, thankfully. Again, I was kind of editing a couple of videos, a lot more videos than I expected today. Mostly titling was what took like an eternity. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. There's like 4 videos today. Again, thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed any of those, hopefully you enjoyed it. I might be releasing them a little bit earlier. I just generally had like the videos piled up what I was going to release today. So that's kind of why it's been like so like hefty. I also uploaded another video that I delayed, so that was also fun. Got Trellis summons. That's also really nice. Anyway, have a good one. Stay solid, and bye-bye.